handsome dude.
Yo.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I would marry him again.
What drew me close to her was I normally go to see a friend of mine in her room. So this my female friend, regular female friend, was her roommate. You know, they stay in the same place. So when I go to see her, her bed is so made up that it looks like she put the bed sheet on it and used iron to iron it. So you'd be so scared to sit on her bed. She was so clean, so prim, so proper. Her Bible, things, pillow in the same position. Anytime I come to that room, I see everything as if she never used it. But she uses it every night. So it's stuck. From that moment, I knew I needed this person in my life. Or somebody like this, not her. You know, something in me told me that any day you want to get married, this is who you need. I didn't know her then, but just the setting. I love cleanliness. The only way to get to me is to be clean. No matter what I like about you, for me to take the next step, you must be a clean person. That was what I wanted as part of my life. Somebody who will always keep my life like this.
He showed up one day in my house. He didn't give any notice. He didn't say he was coming. And so when he came, I was still battling. My mind wasn't made up exactly. And then he came up that day. I didn't have an answer, but then I said, is there any reason for saying no? He said, well, no reason for saying no. So let me say a yes. So I told him yes.
Feelings don't last forever. Feelings come and go. Something ignited the feeling, and it was bound to die someday. But for me, I keep remembering this girl that each time I go to her room, that girl that had that excellent bed. As I got to know her, I found out that she was such a regimented person. I'm not regimented. I'm the spur of the morning person. I take my decision on what I'm seeing now. Not with her. She's so planful. She will plan for the next month, next 2 months. I don't plan anything. It's as I see I'm now. That's how I react to it. So I knew for sure that I needed this girl in my life. I had to go for her at all costs.
It wasn't so much about, how much did he keep on ground. We actually didn't have money for a big wedding. And he told me, see, what is important is that you're there, you're wearing your wedding dress. I'm in my suit. And Pastor is there to wed us. that is what was important. Every other thing is not extra. Important. I remember that even the traditional wedding, he said the band, he told them to keep giving us music to dance. That it is this money that their settlements will come from. And the money we used to go back to Lagos will come from here, so he shouldn't stop.
They should not stop playing this music until all the last 5 naira have come out from everybody. Because I told them, if you want your balance, keep playing it. Until you're sure nobody's coming out to you. And I meant it, there's no money anywhere.
I still defer to him. I don't have to buy things for myself often, because he's always buying things for me. If my husband enters a shop, he's thinking more about what to buy for me than what to buy for himself. He might actually leave that shop with his hands filled up and it's for me and maybe for the children. He may even forget himself. When he upsets me and it's night time, I would go to the sitting room. Now we're living in a 1-bedroom apartment. I will leave the bed. I'll go to the sitting room and go and stay on the couch. And maybe when he finds out I'm not in bed, he will look for me, see me, and say, he will beg me. I did that like 2 times. The third time, he said, you see, this will be the last time we come out here if you're upset. If you're upset, you come inside, we talk about it. You don't need to come here and stay. If I'm upset and I drive off, you won't like it. So don't do that, you know. And I hid it. So that was the last time I ever did that. And honestly, has so followed us that if we have an issue now, I can hardly discuss it before anybody. It's like we must be in a closet. We must be somewhere alone for us to talk, you know. Thank God for technology that now, you know, over the we can text each other and all that. But in all our years together, it's been 25 years now. When we say this, people don't believe us, but that's the truth. There is nobody who has ever lived in our house, our children, what, whoever, relations that have ever seen my husband and I quarrel. Do we disagree? Yes. We don't quarrel, we don't point fingers. We talk. We just enter our bedroom and we talk about it. The truth is, he brings a lot of humor to the house, and it actually helps to douse our nerves when he's frayed, you know. I remember one of the times my husband wore my nightwear. He knew I was not happy with him, and so the moment I came home, he immediately wore my nightwear, stood at the top of the stairs. So as I was coming up, I looked up and I just saw him wearing my nightwear. He was catwalking for me. Yeah. And I ended up laughing, and that was how we were able to make up, you know.
Every family
so yeah, yes, I really pray every family has somebody, at least one person who brings humor home. It's very important.
Till today, my wife and I, we still play like children. When I mean play like children, if you know how children play, check themselves around there. We still do that. There's nothing like marriage made in heaven. No. All the marriage is made here on earth by the two people. There's no marriage, there's no perfect people. You'll find the person. It's not true. It's all dint of hard work, intentionality at working at it. A man, you want, just like I said, many men don't want their wife to know what they are earning, and you want the woman to feel free because she doesn't know. She must be trying her luck to know.
Exactly. Just like what I said last time.
If you don't know what is happening, you'll be doing things now. You'll be doing things because you don't know. So it's not God won't come to you and say, I'll show your wife what you own or what you're doing. No. It's the man that will take the action. The same thing with woman, both sides. You must, you know, if your family is important to you, your husband's family must be important to you.